Hello and welcome back to another tutorial on Microsoft Excel. This is Trisha Jaktiani and today I am going to introduce you to another data analysis tool available in Excel, and that is PowerPivot. PowerPivot is an Excel add-in used to perform powerful data analysis and create data models. It is a useful tool which overcomes the limitations we have with Microsoft Excel. There are a number of benefits of using PowerPivot. PowerPivot can be useful to consolidate data from different sources. This data can run into millions of rows, which a single spreadsheet cannot handle. We are already aware that an Excel spreadsheet can only handle 10,48,576 rows, while your PowerPivot has the ability to summarize the data running way beyond a single spreadsheet into one single pivot table using the Power Pivot relationship model. Another benefit of using Power Pivot is that it can be used to create complex functions inside the pivot table, which cannot be done in a normal pivot table. Third, the imported data can be manipulated easily and analyzed without slowing down your system. And the last but not the least, the analyzed data can be easily visualized with pivot charts and pivot tables. So let's now move on to understand the specifications that is required to have or download Power Pivot in Excel. Power Pivot is available in 2010 through an download. Also in 2013, it is available through download and an add-in, but it is native to 2016 and 365. However, with 2010 and 2000 version, you have to download Power Pivot for Excel through the Microsoft website. Once you have downloaded it, it will be available under the add-ins option. Now let's see how does that add-in options work. Once you download your Power Pivot, only if you have 2010 and 13, you can then go on to the File option and then click on Options. Go to Add-ins from the left-hand side, and in the Manage Add-ins window, click on Comms Add-ins and click on Go. In that window, you can easily see that there are a number of options that are available for add-ins. Here in my sheet, you can see the last option is Microsoft Power Pivot for Excel. I can tick on that and click on OK. The Power Pivot tab will be added to the ribbon. This is one way of adding the Power Pivot to the Excel. Another way to do that is through the Developer tab. You can first go on to right click on the blank space in your ribbon and click on Customize the ribbon. Once you do that, your Customize or Excel options window will open up, and from this you can add the Developer tab from the right hand side. Click on OK, your Developer tab will get added. Once you do that, you will see in the Developer tab there is an VBA option available, and also there is an option for the add-ins. Here you have the COM add-ins. Click on the COM add-ins and select the same option that we had done previously in the previous step and click on OK. This is how you can add the Power Pivot onto the Excel. Now this was for 2010 and 13 where you have to download it. But for 2016 and 365 version, you have to be mindful that you don't have to download anything from the website. It is already available in Excel through the add-in. I am using the 365 version and I did not have to download anything from the website. I directly went on to the Developer tab, clicked on COM add-ins, and it was available in the add-in options. So again, for 2016 and higher versions, the Power Pivot is available through the add-ins. For 2010, like I said, it is available through download, but 2013 you have to again be a little careful because not all versions of 2013 has PowerPivot. So if you do not see it in the add-ins, that means you will not have it available. For 2013, only Pro Plus version of 2013 of Excel will have PowerPivot available for download and as an add-in. Now that we know how to add the Power Pivot window onto the Excel, now we will see how the Power Pivot window looks. On the Power Pivot tab, you can see the manage option, which I can see on the left hand side. There is measures, there is KPIs, so you can perform all these things on Power Pivot. I'll click on the manage window in order to open the Power Pivot window. As soon as I do that, you can see that my Power Pivot window is open up. You can see the relationships, you can see the data, which you can see a different ribbon which is available on the top for you to view and start working on. I'm going to now close this window and go back to my Excel sheet. Once I close this window, I go back to my Excel sheet. Now we will see some more things on the Power Pivot as to how do you start with the data model. In this Excel spreadsheet, I have here an example where I have two different spreadsheets with me. One is 2017 sales and another one is 2018 sales. I have converted that into table and I have given them the name as sales 2017 and sales 2018. I need to combine this and get it into another Excel spreadsheet through a pivot table. Now, if I create a normal pivot table, only one data will be exported. But if I want to combine both of them, I can easily do that by using the Power Pivot method or the data model method. So I'm going to go on to insert, keep my cursor in one of the tables and click on insert and say from the table or range. If I do this, it will automatically pick up the whole table and same pivot table option will pick up where you have the new workbook. And the last option that you can see here is add this data to the data model that we need to tick. Once I click on OK, we will start seeing how it already creates a data model or pivot table with the data model. You can see that a pivot table has been created with the data model option that we had picked up. Now, if you'll see on the right hand side where we have the pivot table fields, you have the active one. What is active is the one that we created the data or the pivot table from, which is sales 2017. If I go on to all, you will see all the tables that are available in that spreadsheet. One is year 2017, another one is 2018. That is where you have two different tables available here, and this is where your sheet is. Now, not necessary that I have to pick up data only from table 1. I can easily pick up data from table 1 and table 2 as well. So this allows me an option to actually create a model or create an option through the level that is given to me. Okay, so this is how you can actually create a pivot table using the data model option. As of now, there is also a relationship that you need to create using the data model option, which we will see when we are going further down to understand the pivot table in advance. So these are few options that are available where you get one pivot, all the sheets combined. This is only two sheets that I have combined, but you can combine multiple sheets or multiple tables into one single spreadsheet using the data model and the relationship method. Here we have not created the relationship, and so if the data is not clearly shown, but we will see how to create a relationship so that we are able to create or get the information that we want using Power Pivot. Hope you would like the video and it was insightful. Keep watching for another tutorials on how to perform relationship or how to create relationship between two or more datas, how to get external data into Excel using the Power Pivot, creating data analysis and further DAX formulas which are available in Power Pivot. So just like we have Excel formulas. We have formulas in PowerPivot as well. In the PowerPivot window, we can do calculations, and those formulas are called as the DAX formula. So we will learn all these in the coming tutorials. Keep watching for more. Thank you.